Now, I would like to take the Flames here. Leafs at Flames. Maple Leafs take their incredible 1993 road record into Calgary, who's 26-5 at home. They have Riddick set up to be the goaltender, and I expect him to be. And Eddie Oiler saying, yeah, Sabres D-man Jake McCabe, that's a big loss. So, a couple things happen. First off, the Flames are coming off a 4-2 home loss to the Wild. I feel like we should just, if you guys want to talk about this total so much in the Oilers-Sabres game, I think that one thing that would kind of make me hesitate to take the over, which some of you guys are talking about, is that 21st ranked power play in Edmonton. The Sabres, only thing they have going for them is their penalty killing at 82.4%. Very strong penalty killing. And then I don't know if the Sabres power play right now should be able to take advantage of the weak Oilers penalty killing. But let's talk about this Leafs-Flames game. Very exciting spot. So the Flames coming off 4-2 home loss to the Minnesota Wild on Saturday night. So there was a couple things going on, and we talk a lot about when we fade certain teams. And there was two things going on with Calgary that put them in the spot to be faded. One, they were coming back from a long road trip. And I talk about this all the time in NBA and NHL and MLB. But I like fading teams on their first game home after a long road trip. And Bill Peters said it too. He says, I think we ran out of gas in the third period. Very similar to the last time we came back from out east. We ran out of gas against Arizona. And the Flames have a very tough February. 13 games in February, 9 of them on the road, 3 different trips to the Eastern Seaboard. So let's talk more about this Flames spot here. Eddie Oiler like in the, oh, wow, interesting. Over-under number, 6.41, 6.97, 5.8. Dave Jr. Smile says, who is the best offensive player in the NHL this year? It's Kucherov. Has to be Kucherov. Anybody who wouldn't say Kucherov just doesn't watch that Lightning squad enough because they're from a small market. But he's by far being the best offensive player in the NHL. Spectacular. He's been absolutely spectacular. He doesn't get enough respect, doesn't get talked about enough, doesn't get enough love. So, the Flames lose. Joy Jack in the house. Great to see him. Jay Yim in the house. Says, hey, Jimmy, are the Sultans of Costa Rica really, really fine? Man, it's summertime right now, and yes, they are spectacularly fine, Jay Yim. I was at the mall on Saturday, and it's just like out of control. Okay. Mr. Gokser says this game, and Walla Dose now says this game could hit 9 goals. Now, let's talk more about this Wild game. So, those of you who maybe backed the Flames in that game against the Wild would be angrily yelling at the TV because Mike Smith made 2 glaring mistakes. That affected the final score. 2 horrifying mistakes. One was so bad. One was just a softie. One was a play behind the net that was awful. So, James Neal out with a lower body injury. Also, Oliver Kylington, a bottom pair defenseman, has been out the last 2 games, undisclosed injury. So, Toronto comes on the heels of a 5-2 win at Buffalo on Saturday. A nice bounce back from that 6-1 loss at the Islanders. Tavares bounces back with a 3-point effort against the Sabres. Toronto's won 4 or 5 games. Now they're kicking off a 3-game Western road trip. Guys that they would desperately need are guys like Nazem Kadri against the Flames. He's making progress from his concussion, but he's not going to be ready for this game. He has traveled with the team. Not a full participant in practice yet. Now, they are still missing Jake Gardiner, week to week of the back injury, and Travis Dermott. He's going to be out for 4 weeks with a shoulder injury. Those are 2 big losses on defense that the Sabres were unable to take advantage of, where the Flames will. The Flames will be able to take advantage of this. Now, I'm hesitant to take the Flames minus 1.5. What I wanted to see is money come in on the Leafs. So this morning at Bet365, it opened at minus 135. Then it went up to minus 140. And you guys know I don't take anything higher than minus 130. I have taken a couple minus 135s over the last couple of years. So I was thinking, man, it'd be nice if money would come in on the Oilers. And that's what's happened. That's what's happened. So money's coming back in on the Leafs. Excuse me, I think I said Oilers on the Leafs. So now Bet365 is back to minus 135. Now, with the ability to line shop here, I'm going to jump on Pinnacle's line for the Flames here. I'm going to take the Flames at minus 125. I'm not taking them on the minus 1.5. I'm taking them minus 125. Now, I hope more money comes in on the Leafs, and I can jump on this spot. But it's minus 135, as I said, on Bet365. Let's see what you guys have to say about this. Joy Jack liking Leafs money line. Ricky Levine on the under in Calgary. Richie Rich says Calgary 5-0, last 5 unders head-to-head. Interesting. Eddie Oiler saying Maple Leafs won last meeting at Saddledome 4-1. And Calgary won the first meeting 3-1 in Toronto. So all these games are going under, just like Richie Rich has said. So I can understand why Ricky Levine likes that under. Adam Lastman likes that under. Tom Marino says Toronto struggled against top teams recently. I've noticed that as well. Joy Jack says Leafs money line. Mikey D says, I lean to the under. I agree. He says under 6.5 is positive money at plus 113. And then we got Angel Romero in the house. Shout out to our man, Angel Romero, who's been destroying soccer. Keep up the great work. You're a huge asset to the Loshak in the Bag family. Eddie O'Leary says, Leafs Flames game looks close. Maybe an OT game. You're right. You're right. That's an interesting spot. Man, Matt Randall coming in, but not yet with a taint play of the day, which we'll be eagerly anticipating. I'm going to copy and paste Matt Randall's college basketball plays, and we will break them down once we have Drew Martin joining us. Okay, so I've copied and pasted that there. Let's see what else. Mr. Goshen says Leafs will leak a couple goals. But with that being said, Leafs have been rolling, and I don't like Riddick lately. I can understand that. Anna Merrick says, Jimmy, I'm with you. Like the Flames. Shout out to Anna Merrick, another winning UFC card. Congratulations. Tomino says, I'm on Calgary minus 135. They've been great at home, and they're off a loss. Toronto's been beating top teams. Richie Rich says Calgary moneyline regulation. That might be a better spot, betting it wise, getting a little bit more value. And that's great. So Rizzler7 says going to roll with you with the Flame spot.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.